Hey everybody, here with another TF2 video, and I'm going to be, again, going over one of my demos that I did where I played heavy in Highlander for UGC Platinum, and we're just going to go over it. And last time I didn't really pause the game ever, but now I think I'm going to occasionally pause the game in some hectic moments so I can try and explain sort of what I'm going to do. Hopefully I remember and I don't just say something I didn't end up doing. This match, a lot of shit happened in this match, so it's a little... things that will happen rather quickly. And I'll probably confuse a couple parts for other, different parts in the match. But anyway, we're going to get going here. I'm going to leave this in the bottom left just so that I can pause it whenever I need to. And we're going to get going here. So the map we're playing on is Product. It's a variant of Viaduct, which probably most people have played. Product is very similar, except on the left there, you'll see there's kind of a hallway that's not in Viaduct. So immediately I'm going for their soldier who jumped us. He goes down. I catch the spy trying to get me. That was our spy that went flying by on fire. So right now, we just got some good kills. I'm just pushing up to make room for our team. Trying to dish out a lot of damage as they're retreating. But now I'm getting pretty low, so I'm just gonna back up. A lot of heavies... I fuck up my jump here so bad. A lot of heavies... I just fucked that up so bad. I remember that. I hadn't practiced that jump a whole lot, so I was kind of bad at it. But a lot of heavies like to use Fist of Steel on this map. I honestly like the Gru a lot, and I feel like it fits the playstyle I'm doing more. So I kind of like it more so. So a couple things. So just kind of explain what heavy's doing on this map. So Product is a very, very tiny map, King of the Hill, and a lot of shit happens a lot of the time. So you gotta be really vigilant about what's happening. And heavy, largely, if you go on the point as heavy, you're gonna take too much damage. Their soldier got on our medic, and we couldn't kill him fast enough. We had a slight problem with the soldier jumping in, and people were not able to deal with him fast enough, and we eventually sort of helped solve that later on. So right here, I managed to actually, I kind of judged the length of their Uber correctly, and so I used that to, our medic just got body shot, unfortunately. I could tell their Uber was running out, so the scout would have hurt me a lot, but I managed to also save their demo man's life there. Sandwich is crazy good item. Right now we're kind of backing out because we dropped a bunch. But, yeah, so heavy's rolling this map. It's so cramped, and the sniper has so many good sight lines. I'm usually going to sit up on this cliff up here, because I'm really unlikely to get sniped there, and I kind of have a high ground where I can kind of shoot anybody who tries to get in on us. So right now we're playing a little aggressive. I'm still checking behind us a lot for spy, and I'm just trying to keep people off our team right now. I'm still just a little paranoid about the spy. Our sniper did manage to get their soldier, so that's really good. So hopefully I took notice of that, because if I know their soldier's dead, that means really the main thing I have to worry about is their spy getting on our team. Their demo managed to just walk in. They popped Uber here. But see, I'm on the cliff, so I'm already kind of out of it, and I was going to try and dish out some damage here on people. So hurt their demo a lot, but I decide to back up a bit, because I know there's spies behind me, because he got a couple kills. He's killing our teleporter, you can see, and stuff. So I'm a little bit worried about him. Also, our medic has Uber, so I didn't want to die, because I want to make sure we have Uber. There, the spy got our scout. And I wasn't watching him because, honestly, our scout should be fine himself. The spy did get our demo, while I was kind of worried about the pyro being a spy. Here, I ran out of ammo. Big problem. This is another thing we solved later on the map. There's not a lot of ammo on this map, so you run out of ammo quite quickly and stuff. Here I'm kind of just shooting the stickies to clear them. So again, heavy, contrary to what you see in pubs a lot, you're super passive a lot of times. You really are. Your job is to play safe, maintain your health pool and your ammo, so when you need to jump in, you can. There are snipers just can't turn around in time. I call that spy out with plenty of time. Soldier died immediately. And here, because they dropped a lot of people, I'm going to drop, but I'm just falling back immediately because there's a lot of people. And their sniper jumped up there, and I figured if he's going to shoot at me, he's going to shoot at me. And honestly, our medic was there, and I'd rather he shoots me than our medic. So I just stayed revved up. Basically, I was like, just shoot me if you want, and I was just shooting the rest of his team. Because if he did shoot our medic, I would have had time to unrev and get away, probably. And if he shot our medic, it wouldn't matter if I died, basically. So here, just spy checking a bit, trying to clip the spy. If you can hit the spy with a single bullet, it's really good. So here, I call the dot on our sniper there. I'm just protecting our sniper because the spy has kind of been on him a lot. This map, it's such a sniper-focused map because sniper can see, like, everything. So you're always looking. So here I call the spy, and the spy goes for a sniper again, but I got him that time. All you're going to basically see me do on this map in the beginning is kill their spy and their soldier a lot. And just also poke at people. So I'm going to play a little aggressive here because they dropped a lot. I was checking for stickies there because I know people demo like to put stickies on the rock just behind me. But here I'm kind of pushing forward pretty aggressively here. I got headshot again, unfortunately, by their sniper. He had a weird angle and nobody was able to see him to call him out. So I took the hit there. It's inevitable you're going to get killed by the sniper on this map. Like, there's almost nothing you can do to completely stop it. It's just, like, not feasible. So it's a lot of times it's better just to take the risk, accept you might get sniped, and try and do something. So, I tend to play really passive from snipers. I think that's part of, like, a residual thing, because I used to play demo a lot. There was a pause here. But I used to play demo a lot. Their scout disconnected, so they're just pausing the game. And I'll fast forward through this if I need to, but this is a good time to talk. So I think I used to play demo a lot, and as demo you're like indispensable. Like a demo you cannot die. It's like super bad if you just recklessly peek snipers and stuff like that. So I think I still kind of have that in my head from playing demo, and so when I play heavy, you're not as important, but I still really fucking try and avoid the sniper. Like, I will make a point to always know where the sniper is, you know? And I always try and call it out as much as I can, which I hope is helpful for my team, but it's like such a good thing to do. Because, I mean, people can miss little things like the sniper dot. It's really important you call that out. And normally on this map, if you see what a sniper dot is, there's a couple common sightlines people like to use. So once you see the sniper dot, a lot of times you can say, okay, sniper's either here or here, and you can kind of narrow it down. Give that information to your team and your sniper, and that gives you an advantage. So, I mean, honestly, as heavy here, you're basically like, you're like the Overwatcher. You're kind of just watching above everybody, trying to see where everything's happening. And when you need to, you get a full buff by your medic. You don't take damage, because you want to have crit kills. I don't know if I've explained this. I don't think I explained this in my last video. There was a spy. I knew the spy was around, but my sniper was too far away for me to do anything. So I couldn't really... I maybe should have tried to play closer to them, but I wanted to play by our combo here, because we were going to push right here. Our medic just got immediately sniped, which sucks. So this is looking bad for us, but I was being really paranoid for the spy there. Killing the mini, I don't know if that was a body shot or a headshot, but I'm pretty sure I got shot by their sniper, and I just died. So, not looking good for us this first round. We are getting a lot of cleanup kills now, though. And we're going to try and swing this around. So it looks like we're going to cap. So we have to hold the point for 44 seconds. So it's basically standard King of the Hill. And it's first to 4 rounds. So the team that wins 4 rounds first wins. So looking to get those 4 rounds, hopefully as early as possible, to make it work. So the soldier bombed in. I'm going to chase him a little bit, because I know he's kind of on our combo. They popped Uber, so this is really bad. Because I thought I was going to be able to get on the point here, but our NG died on point just before I got there, so I couldn't get him. So they got the first round. Yeah, it's heavy a lot. You're constantly on watch, and you're trying to, like, predict what you have to focus on. So usually what you do is you sit on cliff. Don't take damage, because if you don't take damage, you have critical heals. Crit heals is what you usually call them. And what those are, our demo died immediately. Our sniper just died immediately too. People had a problem, and the spy was also up there, but people had a problem. I probably should have been looking for the spy, but I thought for sure our medic was going to get rushed because our demo died. So I turned to try and protect people walking across the point on our medic, and the spy happened to be there. Which is kind of unfortunate. You're going to get stabbed sometimes just because you can't possibly watch everywhere. And especially as heavy, you have to look where you're shooting. It's not like a demo man or something where you can possibly look other places. I'm checking those windows there. You can actually stand on those windows. It's a very cheeky spot that I use when I play spy a lot if I play it like in a lobby or something. So here our sniper's coming up. I'm basically just going to try and babysit the shit of our sniper if I can. But it looks like he didn't actually come up this way. Our medic's being spammed pretty hard. And here I'm just looking around to see if I can see what's happening. The soldier's behind us. I called it. He does die. We kind of just backed up there to get the confirmed kill on the soldier. So again, right now, I'm just looking for spy a lot. They popped Uber, so this is a little bad for me. I managed to get out. That's a situation where the Fists of Steel are much better than the group, but I still managed to make it work. I think I just heard their spying cloak. I wonder if I heard that in game. But I'm pushing up with our demo here because he needs backup. But he got the kill there, and so I'm gonna back up. We're waiting on Cliff with our Uber charge right now, so we can help defend it. And I'm just kind of watching behind us. There's a spy right there, calling what he's doing. He dropped down. Again, I'm calling it really hard. So the spy, they were coordinating that pretty obviously. Their demo and soldier bombed, and their spy overcommitted because he knew they were gonna bomb. So the spy knew I saw him. If he were trying to do a solo play, he's not a bad spy. If he were trying to do a solo play, he would have backed out. But he fell there, so I'm not gonna bother chasing him. I'm just gonna call it out. But if he were doing a solo play, the spy would have just backed out and done something else. But instead, he committed. The spy got our medic because he uncloaked really aggressively, and I guess our medic did not see him uncloak literally on top of his head or something. So that's really unfortunate. So soldiers bombing in, shoot him a bunch if I can. So with the soldier and the spy dead, I'm mostly going to just be shooting at people on point and trying to keep them off the point so they can't get free cap time. So you see they're capping right now, and I'm just going to try and shoot them as much as I can. And here our demo's pushing, so I push with our demo and coordinate with him, and we manage to take out the heavy. That's a very important thing is heavy. You got to shoot the right people. Like if you're shooting the incorrect people, like you don't really do that much damage as heavy when it comes down to it. So hiding behind that rock's kind of a dangerous place, so I'm not going to do it. Thought that might have been a spy for a second. That was their sniper, but I'm just going to try and back out because I don't want him to get me. I'll just call it where he is and leave. I got to be a little vigilant right now because our pyro was kind of away from our medic. So when our pyro's away from our medic, that was their spy right there. I called him. He was a disguise as our scout in main. Their pyro suicided for some reason. I should be clearing those stickies, I guess, but I'm not. I need to watch for spy and stuff right now. The soldier went behind us. The soldier had like 10 HP or something. I'm going to drop down because we're going to get the point. I need the ammo. It's very important you hold on to your ammo. Give my demo a sandwich. I'm just going to back off from their heavy. They did drop a lot, so it's really important that I don't die. And we got their spy as well. So a couple things about spawns that a lot of people have to pay attention to on King of the Hill. King of the Hill, the team that's in charge of the point, that has the point control, has way longer respawn times, like 3 or 4 times more. I want to say it's 20 seconds. The attacking team has like 5. So when you die when you're defending, it's really a long time. So when you're defending, it's virtually never worth it to trade for somebody. Barring a couple cases. Like, if your soldier can kill their sniper, that's good. But most of the time, it's not worth it. I just simply could not kill that soldier fast enough. Just walking in 2-shot our medic, but I'm dropping here. I was worried about clearing those stickies, so honestly, their demo should have killed me, because I literally walked right over them. I don't know why he didn't detonate the stickies. That seems odd to me. But I was focused on clearing them out, and the spy got me. Unfortunately. But we only have to get 6 more seconds, which basically means if we can cap the point, we're going to win. So all we got to do is get one more good push and cap. Again, I'm checking for stickies right there, looking around for spy and stuff. So I noticed they're really far back, so I'm going to take this opportunity to get on the point and start just spamming and making them come to me. And I'm telling our pyro right now just to watch my back, because I'm probably going to get stabbed. And so what's happening now is I'm backing up. I'm going to make the enemy team come to the point, and then I'm just going to drop on point and kill them if I need to. Thankfully, we didn't need to. We kind of just won. But I'm going to stop this right here because what happened after this is somehow somebody got the server info, and they it's this one. I quick typed in a name for this, so it doesn't make any sense. But somebody got the server info and they joined, and they weren't on either of our teams, and they just tried to fuck with us. So I actually started this one a little bit late, so we're already in the game. So I'll pause it here and just talk about a couple things, because it's been going really fast. Especially, it's kind of unfortunate. The first 2 videos I've done, one was our Upward, which was a very fast game. Kind of in general, very fast pushes from us, so I couldn't get a lot in. And this game, the product is just a really hectic map. There's so much stuff. It's so small. So much stuff can happen so quickly. So main things, from my perspective, is heavy, right? Their soldier, he gets in. I'm on cliff, and he bombs from an angle where I can't really shoot him until he's in range of our medic. And what's happening is he's bombing our medic, and he is getting he's basically killing him in 2 rockets, because our medic's kind of almost always in the same spot. So that's one thing we discussed kind of while we were solving this issue with these people joining our server when they weren't supposed to, is we discussed that a little bit. And so basically that's not my problem as heavy. I can't do anything about that other than just try and kill the soldier faster, right? The only thing I can basically do is put a sandwich by my medic in the hopes that if he gets hit, he can get the sandwich immediately and hopefully survive an extra hit, right? So I try to do that more this half, so you might see me do that more. Other thing, I need to be, at least looking at this, I think I needed to be applying more pressure on the point. I think I was worrying about their spy a little bit too much. Especially because our pyro was really focusing on it. I think I should just basically, in the future, watch my own back. So if I'm on cliff, it's very easy for me to spy check cliff because it's very narrow. I can quick just shoot, like 10 bullets and be assured that the spy is nowhere near me, right? So that's what I should do. And then if the soldier's dead, I know, okay, the spy's not near me. I need to try and pressure people that are on the point if they are. And I need to try and, if somebody's pressuring our demo, or focus fire with our demo man. I think that was my main criticism I would give myself. On the bright side, not doing that, I hardly died at all that first half. Well, it's not really the first half, the first 2 rounds. So that was really good. So overall, I think I've been playing well. I think our team, the main thing is we're not dealing with the soldier bombs well. And we do kind of work on this in these next parts. And then I think that was our main issue, is we were kind of letting the spy get away with a little too much. And I don't think it was necessarily my fault. A lot of times I call the spy out and people, even a full second ahead of time, and people wouldn't turn around in time. And I don't think there was a whole lot I can do about that as a heavy. So, I mean, that's kind of one of the shitty things about heavy, is there's a lot of stuff you can't do by yourself. So it's kind of annoying in that way. It's not like Scout or something where you can do like a shit ton if you know what you're doing. But this time I'll actually get rid of this. I don't think I'm gonna pause, because I think even though this match is going quickly, it's a long match. You see, we still have 33 minutes left. So I'm probably not going to pause it because it's already going to be quite long. I'm just going to try and talk through it. I maybe will pause if something really, really extraordinary happens. But other than that, I mean, the main thing I'm doing is just watch for their soldier bombing, because their soldier basically always bombs their medic. That's what he does. He always bombs their medic. So I have to be on him. I have to try and kill him before he can shoot the second rocket at our medic. That's the main thing I have to try and do. And the other thing is just try and call out the spy. And the other thing is just stay alive. I stay alive, and when I need to, I drop off cliff and I start shooting the fuck out of people. So that's kind of the plan here. So I'll keep this up a little bit more in case I need to pause, but it's going to be kind of the same thing. This strategy works for us. I think this strategy it's a really good strategy because it's so safe. I call out the soldier there. It's like the strategy I have, it's such a safe strategy that it's just like, nothing can really happen with it. So their spy could be on me right now, and he got our demo instead. So I kill him. I think I'm going to take a lot of damage here. I managed to get out. See, I'm trying to do something a little cheeky. And just try and piss them off on the point, because I knew they were holding close right. Here I'm trying to like bait their sniper to shoot at me, because I know he's looking here. And he got our engineer instead. Which is honestly better. It's better our NG died than me. So here our team is pushing off, and I kind of want to guard our sniper a bit, but I decided not to. Here I kill the stickies. I am still killing stickies. And their Uber's about to run out, and this is why you stay full health as heavy. Because now I can drop and just dish out crazy damage. So I think that was their spy just set up. So again, removing stickies. I said I was pressuring on point with my team, and we're pushing up here pretty aggressively. But we got the cap, so I'm gonna back off, make sure I don't die. I was pretty low, and it's really important I don't die. Here, our medic's busy healing other people, so I don't take damage. I just stay alive, and when our medic has time, he'll heal me. Because I'm not taking damage, I'll have critical heals, so he can heal me incredibly quickly. So you'll see once he heals me, like this, I just gained 80 health like it was nothing. So there, that was good. I fucking was on that guy immediately. And here's what I'm saying. I got their soldier, and so this is what I'm saying. I try to peek the point more with my team. So they Ubered. I fucked that up. I fucked up my jump up there, and I died. It's not so bad. I only had 2 ammo anyways, so I had to leave anyways. So me dying, it sucks, and it shouldn't have happened. It would have been better if I didn't. But all in all, it probably saved me like 5 or 6 seconds, because I would have had to come back here and grab this ammo there. And that would only give me 100 ammo. Now I have 200 ammo, and our team is already kind of capturing the point here a little bit. So again, that's what I should be doing. I just quick shoot some bullets, and I clear off the point. I clear off this cliff. I know the spy's not there. The pyro's playing a little aggressively. Our demo's aggressive, and he doesn't have backup, so I gotta be watching our demo here, because he's kind of alone right now. I'm going to toss him the sandwich in case he needs it. He did. I healed him for 83 there, which is big. I'm trying to pressure their sniper as much as I can. I know he's looking at me, so I'm going to back off. And right now I'm looking, because I'm feeling their spy or their soldier's going to try and do something. Again, their sniper's looking. I'm just going to back off, call it where he is. So they popped Uber. And again, I back off and make sure I don't die. So a couple things. You'll see their spy just got our sniper in the kill feed. That's bad. He was nowhere near me. There was nothing I could really do. So I'm just kind of standing here as jockey for this. I fucked this up so bad. I took way too long to kill him. And the spy came in as well. I just fucked up aiming there really, really bad. Like, that was really bad. That was probably the worst aim I had in this entire match. I was just like positioned on the wrong side of him for so long. So here, I'm just gonna go on point and clear off these stickies a bit. See what's up. I see their demo is extended, so I'm gonna push up. Here, I think more of our team's with us, so I'm like, somebody will help me kill the pyro, but nobody helped me, and the pyro just walked in. So I honestly think that's more my team's problem than mine. I underestimated how much damage he would do, because I thought for sure my team would kill the pyro, because I already did a bunch of damage to him. Ah, great. I have this stupid glitch effect where it looks like I'm on fire all the time. What time am I at? 4:30. We're gonna probably end up reloading this, because that's incredibly annoying here. So hopefully we can just fast forward real quick and see what's up. Actually, I can just do this. So it's about 2,000 ticks is 30 seconds, so I need to fast forward 9 times 30, so about 1,800. Hopefully this doesn't crash my game. Okay. So we're just reloading that there. Hopefully the sound comes back. That would be the next thing. Okay. Reload again. Why is the sound not working here, man? This is bothersome.
Control, we have a lot. Point is being captured.
Oh, now it's fixed. Okay. Very good. So we'll keep it like this. So again, coming back in, our demo is really hurt. I tried to give him the sandwich, but I gave it to our scout instead, which is not bad. There's snipers over there. He did a lot of damage to me. So I'm just going to try and back up a little bit. Right now I'm just trying to keep people off the point, because they're trying to cap the point. I really don't want them to. Yeah, I'm saying somebody needs to help me with this scout here, because he's shooting me like a fucking maniac. Calling for a medic to arrow me. That was such a good arrow, because he arrowed me right as I got headshot by the ambassador. I'm just kidding. Their demo was spamming me with stickies, I think, there, so I just have to back out. That's why I usually sit on cliff. I make note of where their soldier is, because their soldier is going to bomb in a second. Because we have to push on point. There he is. I could not get there in time, unfortunately. And they Ubered on the point, so this is looking really bad. So they're going to get that one. So right now they're up 2-1. So remember, first to 4 wins. Sorry about that little technical detail. I'm probably too lazy to edit it out, because that took like less than a minute. But we'll keep going here. Again, gonna roll off cliff. Watch our demo man. He died immediately. He did that a lot this match. It's a bit unfortunate.
3, 2, 1.
I think I saw their spy around here. I might get stabbed here. I'm a little worried about it. Their soldier backed out. Their spy still hasn't really made a move, so I'm a little worried about it. Yeah, he was. He just ambied me from our main. So I take note of that, and I know he's probably going to try and uncloak here behind us somewhere. So I really like to position myself right here, because the spy can't really get behind me, and it lets me kind of very easily turn around and look for shit. And if somebody bombs our medic here on the back, I can very easily see them. And I'm also essentially immune to the sniper here. I'm not going to get hit by the sniper here. It's like impossible. So I kind of want to stay with our sniper, because I know he's on China alone. Very easy for him to get shot. Our medic's going down. Our pyro was watching our sniper. I'm going to continue watching, because I know this fucking spy's around here. There he is. Unfortunately, he came out. Our sniper was hugging our sniper was too far back, hugging the wall, so the spy actually came behind the wall. So they're approaching aggressively here, so they're going to uber charge. I'm taking a lot of damage, but I got my sandwich. And we're just going to back out here. We dropped a ton of people. So, I'm going to grab the ammo here. Always make sure you have good ammo. And we're going to just kind of regroup here. There's their spy. I call it out, say, you know, he's going to our spawn. I keep shooting, because I don't want him. If I stop shooting, it's possible he would double back. Now we know he's in our spawn area, and our soldier was able to kill him. So I'm looking for, so that I'm actually holding a little further back now, because I know their spy is dead. I'm looking just for their soldier, because I know where he is. I know he's going to try and do it. And right now I'm just pressuring their sniper to try and get him off the rock. Again, I'm backing up, because they're Ubering. Also, looking for the sniper and stuff. I'm just going to back up, because their heavy has a little bit better positioning. I saw their soldier going for a sniper, managed to focus him down. The scout unfortunately walked in and got our medic while I was picking their sniper. So it was kind of like, I don't know if there's much I could do there. I thought I was close enough to our medic, and I was guarding our sniper, and I helped. But unfortunately, our medic died instead. So here I'm just supporting our demo. Our demo is pushing forward. Their sniper was peeking way in the back, unfortunately. That was kind of dumb of me, because essentially I turned around to try and look for their spy, but I was standing in a bad spot to do it. Like, it's just little mistakes like that. There's no point for me to be like standing there. Especially like once I look back and I see the spy's not immediately uncloaked, I should just leave. Because I put myself in a spot. Snipers look there a lot, and I really need to make sure that I don't get caught like that. So we just dropped a ton of people. Their sniper's on an 8-kill streak. He's doing quite well right now, which is not working well for us. So here I'm going to peek a little forward, because our medic and our demo are here. And I need to make sure I'm with them. Kill the mini sentry. Pyro's walking at our medic. Our medic did a lot of damage. I got sandwiched for him. And we got the point, and our medic's on decent HP. So I'm going to actually, you know, retake my position. And unfortunately, they bombed their medic with 2 people again. I'm always like a little bit late. I think my problem is I'm not going up the rock here because it's safer to go all the way back, and I also want to like pick up the ammo and stuff. I didn't even pick up the ammo, I don't think. But I usually go back there because it's safer and I can pick up the ammo. And it's already been a couple times where my medics died because of that, so I'm starting to think it's not really worth it. Their demo did die. Again, I'm just shooting the shit out of people. Their heavy's getting shot at by our scout and our... Basically, when you have people supporting you as heavy, you commit. Because you can do a lot of damage. Like, nobody can fight you as a heavy when you have somebody shooting with you. It's just too much damage. When you got the heavy shooting at you, and you got somebody else shooting at you, it's too much damage. So, their spy died. Our medic got hurt, but he was already going back for the health kit, so I didn't bother getting a sandwich to him. Because he's going to be at full HP anyway from the medic's natural health again. There, oh my god, I fucking like air shot our medic by accident with the sandwich and saved his life. That was pretty good. So now they Uber. I'm just hiding on cliff. Their spy just got our sniper. So we popped crits. And so I'm coming with the crits. I knew their spy was around, but I wasn't sure where. And there's just too many people there now. I'm always like, it's just... I don't know, man. Sometimes the spy's gonna get somebody even when you're looking, because it's just... too... You can't... It's not like a demo man. Like, when I play demo man, a lot of times when I play demo and I know the spy's around, I'll shoot, and between every shot, I literally pull a 180. Because, like, it's worth it to see the spy and not get stabbed. Because, like, it might hurt your accuracy to do that, but you won't get stabbed doing it. And so, it's really worthwhile. But as heavy, you can't do that. And it's just like, the second I have to shoot at somebody, I'm risking that the spy is going to come and kill somebody. But if I'm looking and the spy never commits, then I'm missing on a lot of damage. So it's kind of just a bad situation anyway, either way. Ideally, what you'd want to have happen is either you shoot at the point and the spy doesn't show himself, or the spy shows himself and you just kill him, and then you focus on people on the point. So it's kind of just an unfortunate scenario. I don't think our pyro was with us really, so I probably should have been looking for the spy more. If the pyro's not with us, I think that's something I didn't internalize when I was playing, is when our pyro's dead, I need to be like super defensive, because I'm like the only really defensive class with our medic at that point. I need to make sure if somebody jumps on him, I kill the shit out of him. So again, I'm actually backing up looking for a bomb here. There it is. Our scout just fucking destroyed his life before I could even shoot the guy. So again, he's on cliff. Their pyro is just hitting me with flares from across the map, because I don't know what our flank... I think our flank all died or something, and so the pyro just sat on the flank side and he got to do what he wanted. So, like, I want to shoot that sticky really bad, but I can't... Like, you can't... When you know the spy's around, you can't look away for more than, like, 2 seconds. So again, I'm trying to do the thing again where so our pyro's dead, so I should be playing very passively right now. There's the spy. I call him out. Thankfully, our sniper turned around in time. So there, that was a good thing. We popped our Uber, I just stayed out of it, and I was looking for the spy, because I knew the fucking spy was behind us. And I got headshot. So I'm gonna get up here. I'm just telling our medic to arrow me. I'm just sitting up here asking for arrows, but we're taking too much damage, so... I'm gonna sit in the dispenser and get some ammo back. I shouldn't be spy checking yet, because their spy's not gonna be back yet. It's kind of a waste of my time. But, well, this is the thing we started doing. We started putting the dispenser here. The real reason I stood there was so I could try and stop the soldier bomb like that. But we started putting our dispenser here, because having your dispenser here is really good. because it gives your medic a way to get health that's not through my sandwich or his passive regen. So that's really good. It also can give me ammo, which is crazy good. Because I was having ammo problems. I call Spy on our soldier. Turns around. See, it's like we also just started responding better to the Spy. Because I don't think I was calling the Spy really that much better. I think people just started paying more attention to it. I don't know if I changed my style of calling or what. So here I'm kind of in a bad position. Thankfully they don't chase me. I'm just trying to take the heavy here, because if I keep shooting the heavy, he's not going to get crit heals from his medic. Because you have to not take damage for 15 seconds to get full crit heals. So, again, our Pyro's not with us right now, so I have to check for Spy and also look for bombers and stuff. Our Demo's pushing forward, so I have to go with him. And he just got sniped again. It happened probably a little bit too much. And the Spy came in, and he just died too quickly. I was worried I wouldn't make the jump on the cliff, so I jumped over here instead, so that the sniper couldn't get me. But what I'm going to actually end up doing is I'm going to rotate all the way back as fast as I can. Because our Demo's back, we popped Uber, so this is good. I actually go for the ammo and health, because I think I have time before the Uber runs out. I should be able to get back as the Uber runs out and get some good stuff happening. So killed their Spy. Focusing the shit out of their scout, he goes down. So this is where I should play aggressive. I see their sniper got hit. That means their sniper's weak. So if their sniper's weak, that's a really good opportunity for me to push forward, because it's unlikely he's going to continue fighting, because sniper has such low health that once he takes like any serious damage, I think he got hit by a sticky there, he has to like be worried about dying. That's usually why you'll see snipers, medics will usually prioritize healing snipers almost over everybody else. Like the Demo is probably the only other person that you can try to heal more. So there's their Spy. Called him out to our Pyro. Call out the Spy again. I'm a little vigilant now because I feel like the Spy is distracting for someone. So I'm also wary for the Soldier Bomb. I'm also worried the Spy is going to go for me because he hasn't shown for a long time. I don't think did we kill him? I don't think we killed him. I'm holding kind of far back. There's their soldier, so I'm more worried about the Spy now because I know where their soldier is, and he has to back out because he took damage there. So that's an Uber charge. I'm just going to back up next to our medic. Uber charge is going to run out. I'm going to recommit hard because our soldier said he was bombing. I'm just focusing the shit out of their heavy as much as I can. I'm taking a little bit too much damage, so I'm going to let other people take the heals and back up fire dispenser. So it was a good time for me to back off because I was getting below 150, which is not a good place to be as heavy because that means you die in one headshot. So it's really important you keep a close eye on your health because there's certain you have such a huge health pool as heavy. It's very important you maintain it because your large health pool. I managed to get their Spy there, which is really good. There's 20 seconds left. That means their Spy is going to be able to do one more thing. So we got our Uber forced here, but we're chasing them. If we get any like good kills, we're going to be good here. So here I decided to play really aggressive because I know their heavy's hurt. So I actually push up really aggressively, get the heavy and the Demo, and I also am going to be able to dish out a lot of damage to the soldier here. So he's sitting at really low HP, and we managed to cap it. So that was a really aggressive play by me, but I felt like I could do it. I think that was a really, I don't know, you'd call that like a heads-up play or something. I determined, you know, their heavy was going to back up, which means they would not see me getting on cliff probably. So that gives me when people don't see you as heavy, that gives you a huge advantage because your rev up time is so hard. So here I'm just trying to shoot the soldier, but he's out of my view, so I'm going to ignore him. I'm going to focus their scout here because their scout was giving our team some trouble. I cannot believe I lived here. Our medic died instead. I live. But I was just taking too much damage. I don't know what happened on that mid. We just kind of had a bad mid. But then our scout managed to go around and just fucking destroy people. Like our scout and our... I think they focused a lot on us with other people. And so our scout and our soldier were able to do a lot. Generally, because their soldier bombs so much, our scout was able to do a lot this game. Because he didn't have to deal with the soldier ever really fighting him when he was on like the flank side. So usually this is a cliff. And flanks on the other side, usually we have our flanks sitting over there like our scout and our soldier. I believe I saw their Spy there, so I'm kind of looking for him. This is a Demo and a soldier bomb, I believe, trying to do that. Their demo took a lot of damage. I'm just gonna back up here. Call the soldier bombing. Waiting to give our medic sandwich. Alright, so our medic's good health. Kill the soldier. I'm a little low on ammo, so it's a little worrying. So I believe I'm gonna drop down here. Yep, and get ammo from the dispenser. I'm gonna push up with our demo. It's very important. Our pyro's alive, so I can afford to do this because our pyro can protect our medic. And I'm actually relocating with our medic because we started doing this as well because the soldier is bombing so much. I feel like we just dealt with the soldier bomb so much better because we would reposition our medic up here sometimes when we had uber charge. And we also put the dispenser there, which helped a lot. So there's spies around here, guaranteed. I know that because they called where our medic was, and there's no other reason for them to know about it. So I really need to look for the spy. Because if we didn't kill him, I'm not sure if we did. He is around here. Because there's really no way they should know that. So our sniper managed to get their sniper, which is really big. So we've had a really good round this time. We're halfway through the time, and they haven't gotten any, so that's really good. So our demo took some damage. There's their spy, calling him. I'm just gonna back up here because I feel like their spy is probably gonna. Their spy actually died there, so I'm actually gonna re-engage. I was gonna go back for their spy. He was trying to ambi our medic, I think, but there I kind of got stuck on something and fucked up a little bit. Clearing the sticky. I'm gonna play aggressive here. We're pushing them back pretty effectively, and I'm gonna just focus their heavy as much as I can so they can't peek the point, and they just get forced out by everybody else, which is really good. Again, is what I started doing. Again, I started throwing my sandwich down there really preemptively so that our medic would have it if we needed it. But that dispenser really did help. I think I should be a little worried about the spy right now. So right now, we're kind of just holding. Somebody called their soldiers, so I backed up to get a better angle on his bomb. That's a very important thing, because I tend to hold close to this rock, and I determined that that was not giving me a good enough. I wasn't able to shoot the soldier until he got really close. By backing up a little bit, it gives me a lot more angle to work with, so I can start shooting him sooner. And that's really important, because if you start shooting him sooner, it slows down his jumping momentum, and he's more likely to basically not be able to get in time. So their demo needs to die here. And then I focused their heavy instead, and I died there, but I did a lot of damage, and almost more importantly, I took their focus away from other classes. And so I was like the only person that died there, and we just won. So I think a big reason why we're doing well now is we have our dispenser now, which gives me ammo easily, gives our medic health, and I think our flank also is doing tremendously well. Like our NG and our scout did really, really well. Our soldier had a bit harder time because their spy was actually going for our soldier a lot, and they were playing really close together, so it's hard for the soldier to do stuff. So I'm gonna play a little aggressive here, but then I'm gonna back up because we're gonna spam pretty hard. I'm gonna throw the sandwich there a little preemptively. I'm taking a lot of damage, so I'm just gonna wait. Actually, gonna rotate to the other side and try and push on the side. But they already all backed out or died, so back up the cliff to, again, kind of just watch for shit. Our medic is, again, relocating the cliff. I probably should have gone back with our medic in case the spy was behind us. It's possible the spy could have got him when he went back there, and I wouldn't have been able to help him. So I'm a little worried there's soldiers, somebody's gonna bomb. And right now, we're Ubered. I need to look for spy. Make sure spy is not doing shit. And again, the Uber runs out, so I push in. Taking a lot of damage, so I'm just gonna back out. Get healed by the dispenser and our medic. That's a lot of good healing. I shoot the heavy there because that means he can't get crit heals. Like, even doing, the second you take any damage, it doesn't have to be a lot. Just any damage, you can't crit heal. So again, I'm trying to focus their demo. I take a shit ton of damage there. I live just barely with that. Like, just barely. Yeah, I'm just gonna back off here. Our sniper got somebody. Calling for an arrow. I'm gonna clear these stickies so they're just gone. So it's kind of nice to switch up your positioning every so often because it makes it a little less predictable. That's kind of what was the problem with our medic initially, is he was always in the same spot, which made it a little difficult. I call it the spy here again. We managed to get him. Our sniper smacked him in the face. It's really good. Now that spy's done, like the second spy dies, I have to focus forward. Alright. So, again, we kind of have a little bit of an edge here. The score is 2-3 right now, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. So, if they win, at the very least, if they win another round, they win. So again, I should be looking at my ammo here, realizing I'm low on ammo. I'll probably drop because I know the soldier is over there on the left. Yep. So I know the soldier is way on the other side of the fucking map. So I don't have to worry about him bombing our medic. So I'm going to use that opportunity to get more ammo. They're playing a little aggressive. I got stabbed by their spy there, which is unfortunate. We got our med, which should not have happened. Our medic just didn't turn around fast enough. But, that's kind of the downside of playing on the ground like that, is if I'm playing on cliff, usually the spy can only get me or other people. Like, he can't go for me and somebody else. But, again, he's clearing the sticks so that they're gone. And we're just regrouping here. We want to try and pressure the point, so I'm pressuring with our demo. It's a really aggressive spot to be standing, because I could easily get sniped. Yep. I should have positioned myself behind the rock there more. I was standing there for a really long time, and the longer you stand somewhere, the more likely somebody on their team is going to call it, and their sniper's going to go and try and shoot at you, especially when it's a heavy, because the heavy has low mobility. A good sniper knows if you call where the heavy is, it's likely he's going to be there, you know, a couple seconds later. So we popped crits here. Our spy took the teleporter, which he shouldn't have done. He should have left that to me. But it's not going to be a huge deal, probably. It can occasionally be a huge deal. Like, if I come back here and I miss something by, like, a second, it's going to suck. Got their soldier. I'm trying to support our soldier on point. Calling out their pyro. Tried to focus their pyro down there. Yeah, I'm getting pressured really hard by, you know, 3 people. Heavy scout demo. I'm just gonna die. Not a whole lot I can do there. I should have backed out earlier, but I thought I could commit and get a kill, which again, oh, actually we had the point there, so that really wasn't worth it for me to die there. I thought they had the point still, so if I die while they have the point, that's not a bad thing. I was standing in a bad spot there. Again, the sniper could have gotten me, but he wasn't scoped in. He was trying to get on top of a rock. I'm going to climb up top. And just kind of see what's happening. So again, I should have been doing that more often. You just shoot a little bit on the cliff, and I know the spy's not in my immediate vicinity. I'm a little paranoid about their spy. Yep, there he is, being on their sniper. I should have thrown that sandwich there. I'm just trying to protect our sniper a lot right now, because sniper is such an important class. Again, the spy's on him. I managed to kill the spy. So by staying with our sniper, able to do that. So the heavy is hurt. I know he's hurt. He got hit by me and our demo. So I'm gonna play aggressive on point and basically make them have to walk in. And for this final little bit, our medic, I believe, was close to Ubercharge. Give him my sandwich so he's absolute max HP. 100% I'm looking for a bomb. Their spy should have just respawned. He's not going to be back really quickly. I have to protect our medic from a bomb until he gets Ubercharged. Thankfully, we got Ubercharged just then. So right now what's happening is I'm going to try and really not expose myself as much as I can and just try and destroy people as they walk on the point. And we managed to kill him there, and that's actually the end. I thought there was one more game, but there's not. So we actually managed to kind of make a little bit of a comeback there. We were down 3-1, and we managed to just win 3 games in a row, which is 3 rounds in a row, excuse me, which is pretty good. It's good to, you know, never give up when you're down. A lot of people do that, and all you have to remember is that In TF2, every time the round's over, it starts like it's fresh, right? So just because you lost 3 rounds doesn't mean you can't win the next 3. They don't have any inherent advantage over you because they won the first 3 rounds. The only advantage they could ever have over you is mental in that case. So you just gotta not let it get in your head and just keep playing your best, keep trying to, do it better. I think that's one thing we did is we managed to kind of address our kind of our problems and deal with it better. In that last half, we were a lot better at dealing with the soldier coming in. We put our medic on Cliff with me sometimes, which makes him a lot safer for most things. And yeah, it just ended up working a lot better. Yeah, it was a pretty close game. I think we would have done a lot better if we had actually. So what happened is a lot of people, myself included, couldn't make our scrims on Saturday or practice, and so we basically had just had a shit show there. And so we really only played a couple games on Sunday. One of them was really easy and wasn't exactly helpful. One was actually somewhat difficult, but the team that was difficult played an entirely different play style than the team we played in the match. They really had their soldier, instead of trying to focus the medic a lot, he would sit on the flank and try and take control of the flank, which is it really changes how you have to play as heavy. For a lot of people, that's not going to change a ton. In fact, it makes a lot of people's jobs easier. But for me, if the soldier's not bombing our medic, I have to really reprioritize what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's kind of I think that map is probably the map that is hardest to play as heavy in a lot of ways, because it's so tiny and there's so much damage flying out. As a heavy, you always have to really try. This is true on every map, but on that map it becomes it's just so crucial. You really have to not take damage unnecessarily, because it's incredibly your medic is already going to be overtaxed because there's so much damage flying out. Your medic has to heal too many people already. As a heavy, you cannot be taking damage and forcing your medic to heal you. That's something I see, I didn't pull. I don't have the logs here that I can show you really quick, but if you look at the stats for this game, I took less damage than our demo man. A lot of times heavies don't do that, but that's kind of what you want to have on this map, actually, because what you want is you want your lower health classes that are important, like sniper and demo, to always be topped off, right? And then you want the medic, when you're going to fight, you coordinate. Our medic would tell me to come down. He'd say, okay, Watercat, come down. He'd say, fight on point. And so I come off point. Our medic heals me because I haven't taken damage necessarily. I have crit heals. Crit heals, you heal 72 health per second. So in 2 seconds, I'm basically fully buffed. And I come on the point fully buffed heavy. And that is incredibly powerful. This is a really important thing to do. And then also playing passively, looking for the spy and soldier, especially in that case because he was bombing so much. Really important to do. I think my aim was okay. I wasn't my best aim. The night before on Sunday, we play our match on Monday. The scrims I had on Sunday, my aim was really good sometimes. I would almost perfectly track people flying through the air, the soldier would bomb in and I'd track him perfectly. Today I don't think I aimed that well. It was alright. Well, not anything special, which kind of sucks. I probably should have warmed up more. It kind of sucked because our scrim before the match, we started super late and it was against a super easy team, so we kind of just smashed them. And so I didn't really get a chance to really try and practice that much, but oh well. Anyway, we managed to kind of pull out a win there by the seat of our pants, managed to hold on, and yeah. So from my perspective as a heavy, it probably doesn't seem that exciting. It's not. I honestly don't think heavy is probably one of the least exciting classes to play, because you don't, like, you just kind of sit there and shoot people when they walk in front of you. And, like, it's just really, really, it's a very patient class, actually. It's, like, super patient, especially on that map. You have to be really patient and you have to know exactly which targets you should be worried about at what time, because you can only shoot one target as a heavy. And it's a lot of times really, it's really, like, effort intensive to switch targets sometimes as heavy, because you have to change your positioning, which takes a long time to do as heavy and stuff like that. But yeah, ended up working out, which I like. So right now we won our first 2 games. Our third game, we're gonna be playing some pretty fucking tough teams. I anticipate we will lose probably, but I'm gonna still fucking try and win. Obviously, it's just some of the teams are really good and have played together for a long time or something, or they have people that have played at really high level for a really long time. So, I mean, honestly, I haven't even, like, played against, like, a really good team yet. So, it's kind of a disadvantage because a lot of these people, you know, if you've played, like, at a really high level for a really long time, you know a lot more. Like, you know how to deal with, like, really high skill players doing stuff. My issue, I'm not really used to, like, super high skill players on some classes. And so, like that time when that pyro killed me, to be fair, I probably shouldn't have died because we had people alive. Nobody just helped me even when I was saying to do it. But I underestimated how much damage the pyro could do because I'm not used to pyros actually being able to fucking do anything. Because he hit me with his flares, which is like, what the hell? You're not allowed to do that. But I mean, stuff like that. It's just kind of, you're used to playing against better people, so it's gonna be, the next match is gonna be really, I think, interesting. I'm looking forward to it for sure, to play against hopefully a really, really good team. And even if we lose, I still think it'll be fun to try and play against a really, really strong team. But yeah, cool. So I didn't pause this one largely because I was thinking about it. I think pausing is a good thing to do, but I just don't think this was the right thing for it because it's such a passive heavy map where I, like, repeat the same thing over and over, and really the measure of skill there is not even, like, it's just how well you can say it's how well you can juggle your tasks, right? You're like, okay, I have to worry about the soldier and spy. Where was the spy last seen? When did he respawn? How long is it going to take him to get back in position? Do I have to worry about him stabbing me, or is he going to stab somebody else? Like, eventually, their spy really kind of stopped coming for me. Because in the beginning, there were a few times where when he did try and come for me, I just destroyed him immediately. And so after a while, near the end of it, I knew, okay, I can probably get away without worrying about the spy going for me quite so much. But, you know, little things like that, it's just kind of difficult to, yeah, it's just like, heavy is just not that interesting in some ways. It's very, very basic class, but it's how you use him is the difficult part. It just so happens on that map, I think it's a fairly straightforward application how to use him. Really, people don't play heavy usually that much more different than what I did. Again, in a serious match, just because if you take your heavy off the cliff, he tends to take a lot of damage, and that really hurts your team. But anyway, that's it for this time. Let me know what you guys thought. I think it was a pretty exciting game. Maybe not for you guys to watch, because you kind of saw it from my perspective. You probably just saw a wall a lot of the time. But hopefully it was at least kind of interesting. Anyway, we're getting close to an hour here, so I'm going to stop. It was a little bit of a longer game. And, yeah, so stay tuned. Probably, you know, next week I'll probably post the next match we're going to do, which, like I said, will probably be against a really good team. I'm hoping we get to play against, like, the best team, because I want to play against really good people. Because, I don't know, okay, quick story time before I go, like a couple more minutes. For the longest time, when I started playing this game, I started playing competitive Highlander at least. I started playing in Steel, which was the second lowest division at the time. So it's iron. At the time, it was iron. Then you went steel, then silver, gold, and platinum, right? And so I started in steel, and I was basically just better than most, like 95% of the people in there at the time. And so it was kind of boring. I basically just had to play on my team and wait for us to get good. I stayed on the first team for like 4 seasons, which I sort of regret that a little bit, but at the time I think it was also worth it to kind of stick with the team and move up that way. But yeah, then we got into silver, and it was still, I got a little more competitive, but it still wasn't too bad. And then basically what happened is I was playing in silver. I took a break for 1 season after after I quit the team, and then I came back and I tried to get into gold, which is an excise division. Because I'm like, okay, I played 2 seasons in silver. Each time our team went 4-4, we won 4, lost 4, which isn't bad. But a big reason we went 4-4 was because of me. Like, I'm going to take credit where credit was due. I was playing Demo Man. I was largely organizing what our team was doing, and virtually, I think in every single match, I did extremely well. Like, so it was just like, I don't know, I was just like, oh, I'll be able to do it. And so yeah, I tried again on gold teams and people. It turns into a whole shit fest. And essentially what happened was a bunch of people who just decided I was bad without ever seeing me play, like basically quote unquote blacklisted me. And so it was really annoying because any gold team with any of those people on it, which was like, 10 people who just decided, oh, Watercat's stupid, I couldn't get on a team with him, because if I did, they would just be like, oh, don't let him on the team. And people would listen to them because they're already on the team. And so that really sucked. And so there were a number of teams I couldn't get on, because basically what happened is any teams those people were on, I couldn't get on. Any teams that were moving up from silver to gold usually retained all their members, so I couldn't get on them. So there was only like a couple teams a season I could have a chance to get on, and so I ended up not getting on them for whatever reason. And so it was kind of annoying. So I basically played in silver for a long time, which was just super shitty because I was definitely ready to move up to gold, and playing in silver was just boring. And then eventually what happened is the people in gold who were being dicks to me eventually got moved up to plat, and then I could actually get into gold because they were in plat, or they had quit the game or something. But yeah, now we fucking we get to do shit. So, but now I get to be in plat and actually hopefully play against some really good players is kind of where I'm getting at. I probably should have been in plat like a year ago, maybe I don't know, maybe not a year ago. I was having all sorts of like life issues over the last 2 years, so I probably could have, if I had been like not having to deal with all this bullshit, I probably would have been able to play plat like a year ago for sure. But anyway, playing it now, although I think playing heavy, I kind of like it. It's my first time playing heavy, but I don't know. I'm not sure much like it. I like playing heavy because it just feels good, because most of the teams I played on early on when I was playing had bad heavies. And it's so frustrating having a bad heavy. It's so frustrating because, like, you can't, like, I got as many spy kills as our pyro, I think. So usually the pyro's killing spy the most. I got, like, almost the same amount. When I was playing Demo Man, I had, like, the most spy kills as Demo, because nobody could fucking kill the spy, because our heavy would never kill the spy. Our heavy would just sit somewhere, take damage, and take heals from our medic, and I wouldn't get healed. So the heavy would have more heals than me. As a heavy, you should never have more heals than your Demo Man, unless you're, like, just an outrageously good heavy and your demo's bad, and you can just carry. But at high levels like Platinum, you're not gonna, that doesn't happen, right? Usually your Demo Man's at least pretty good, so the heavy should have less heals than their demo, 100% all of the time. The only time that would I can't even think of a situation where that would not be true. So it's just like, yeah, fucking. I had to deal with the heavy having more heals than me for like 2 years, and it gets a little frustrating after a while. So it's really nice to actually be able to play heavy and fucking actually play heavy at least decently, so that I'm like, my God, having a good heavy means that your heavy can fucking shoot the spy or shoot people rushing our demo and actually focus fire with the demo man. That's another thing. I played demo, I would just crush people, but somebody would get away on 5 HP because literally nobody else on the team would shoot them. And so, I don't know. But anyway, enough story time. That's going to be all for now. So, hopefully you guys like the match. I'm just trying to think. I don't know. It's hard to say if I played better or worse in the first match. I think the first match we kind of just outclassed the other team pretty hard. Usually when that happens, it's difficult to determine what you're like, how well you really played, because you can get away with a lot of bullshit basically if you're kind of just winning pretty hard. But so this game I don't think I played. There were a couple parts I played well, but I think I messed up a little too much on like little things. But yeah. Anyway, talking too long at the end, as I tend to do. So you guys managed to get another hour video out of me. I know I'm trying to shorten these, but the match literally lasted for like 50 minutes, and then I talked, So it's going to be over an hour. Hopefully the next one won't be quite so long, but if it is, I'll still stick to it. So I'm probably going to try and make this a weekly thing. Even if we get stomped. Like, I'm anticipating our next match. I don't know what map it's on, but I'm anticipating we're probably just going to get destroyed. Which will be fun, because I'm all for that. But it'll just be kind of an interesting experience. And hopefully you guys will still get something out of the video. But anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.